1, 2, 3. Test kit 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Now. We got it? Oh, look at that. All right. We got it. So,
Can everybody have their phones
all right. Make sure my producer's ready here. You got to
share the link with me?
You got to put. I don't think I did. Do I need to?
You want to?
I mean, I don't see one. You are how we put this all together. So, I'll share that out. All right. Good. Jasmine can hear. What's up, Jasmine? All right. So, thank you. I appreciate everybody's time and patience while we fix the technical difficulties and things. So we're trying something new. Normally, when we do our recruiting, it's a lot of local people that we're bringing in, 2-hour, 3-hour drives. They can get here, but we're trying to expand our recruiting base. So we have young ladies all the way from Georgia. Jasmine's with us. She texted me and said she can hear. We have some young ladies in Michigan. We have some young ladies from New York, all the way to Canada. I actually got a recruit that I'm talking to in London. So in order for us to be able to reach the masses and kind of be able to spread the word on what we're trying to build here at Tri-C, we're trying something different, and we're doing a live broadcast for our recruitment. So most people have seen us play online because of the live stream. Our two young ladies that are here with us in person, they've been to a couple home games, so they've seen us play up close and personal. So what we normally do is when we bring people in for recruitment, we go over a quick presentation, kind of an overview of what we do and what we're about here at Tri-C. And then I'm adding some additional things in as far as our steps now to get you enrolled as a student. And then we'll put the athletic part with that at the end. So we're gonna go over our presentation, just an overview of who Tri-C is, what we're about, what we have to offer you as a student, and how we can help you grow as a person, and then the athlete after that. So, just welcome everybody. I really appreciate you being here. Want to give a shout out to the dads that we have here. You guys can't see it in your living room, but we have two fathers here. I think that's very important to have the parents, especially the fathers, involved in this process, because we know how things are. As a father of a young girl, I think it's even more important. So I just want to send a shout out and say we appreciate that. So why Tri-C? We're going to go over a few things on why you should choose Tri-C as the next step in your growth and development as a student athlete and as a young woman. We're going to go over the academic part of things, the athletic part of things, which are the two main reasons why we're here. The affordability part, which our parents always want to hear about that, and how we can make this an affordable process. And we all know that college is very expensive these days, so we have ways that we can make this affordable for everybody. Location, our reputation as a school, and then the next steps in this process. All right. So academic-wise, we offer over 1,000 credits, 1,000 credit courses at our school, over 200 career and technical programs. We have partnerships with four-year schools across the country. So after your 2 years here, we can bridge you over academically with ease to a four-year school. All of our credits transfer over. We don't have any issues with classes not being counted at some schools compared to other schools. And academics is always our top priority here. So when we go into detail as far as our tutoring setup, our small classrooms and things like that, that's our main goal, our main priority here is the academic part of things, to get you prepared to go on to your next part of your career. Athletically, we compete in the NJCAA. All right, we are a Division II program. Now, with that being said, when we compete, not only do we compete against JUCOs, Division I, II, and III, but we also have played against and scrimmaged some NAIA, some Division IIIs, and we're looking to actually bring in some Division II programs to work with next year during the summer and during the fall. Now, that does a couple things for us. One, it gets you more exposure and direct line of sight with coaches, which is more important for our next step beyond leaving here on the court. All right, if we're playing against NAIA's Division II, Division III schools, and those coaches see you and you perform well, now you're on their radar. All right, so that's kind of the reasoning behind that. So when we had our scrimmage this fall, we actually had a couple D3 schools, Mount Union, very good D3 school that's local. We had a Division II school come up from Carolina, and then we had some other JUCOs here. All right, so it's a nice mix of competition. We're actually looking to do a couple big scrimmages with some D3s and some NAIAs to continue to get that increased exposure, as well as some open gyms. We do have opportunity to compete for a national championship in the Division II level. That is, this year it's in Michigan. We're actually trying to get it moved here in that rotation of when they move the sites for national championship games. Our coaching staff, it includes myself, of course, and I have two amazing assistant coaches that were both Division II junior college guards. Coach Jazz played locally here at Lakeland, and Coach Dion is actually from Detroit. He played at Schoolcraft. So for our guards and our wings, those position-specific coaching, you'll get that in so much detail, so much skill work, and just increasing your basketball IQ, which is very, very important. And they also have all kinds of connections when it comes to recruiting to a four-year school. And then I work primarily with the bigs, and I kind of branch off and do some of the guard work, but primarily with bigs. Our facilities are amazing for a junior college. One of the great things about Tri-C, our women's program and our volleyball program play out of the East Campus. So we don't share our gym with the men's program at all. We don't share our weight room. They have their own facilities. So the gym literally is your gym. You can get in, you can get your work in, you don't have to worry about fighting for time slots and things like that. And the same thing with the weight room. So a lot of young ladies come from schools where the boys program kind of dominates everything. They dominate the gym, they dominate the attention. You don't have that issue here. It's your school, it's your campus, it's your gym. All right, so that's one of the great things that I love and what attracted me to being here as a coach. And then finally, if you want a program where your coaches are going to push you to be the best that you can be and push you beyond limits that you think you have, this is definitely going to be the place. We are very supportive on the court and off the court. And we have very, very high standards for our young ladies that come in, both in the classroom and outside of the classroom. So we're trying to make it where we're developing you on multiple levels, athletically, academically, socially, emotionally. We've put a great support staff in place to be able to give you everything that you need to develop. Affordability. So Tri-C is one of the most affordable schools that you're gonna find in the country. We're one of the lowest cost schools in the state. All right, we're the first community college in Ohio. A lot of people don't know that. Our tuition is roughly about $3,600 in state, and it is roughly about $8,500 for out of state. We do have athletic scholarships, but we also offer a lot of academic scholarships, and you can get both. So that's something else that we try to do. We try to stack your academic money, your athletic money on top of your grants to make this an easy transition and a seamless transition for you. Location. So a lot of people don't know that Tri-C has 3 different campuses. We have our downtown metro campus where our men's program and our track program is. We actually play a handful of double headers with the men's team down at Metro campus. That is the very first campus, the original campus of the school, and that's the most popular one that everybody knows about. But we also have a West Side campus, which is right in Parma Heights, Our baseball, soccer, and softball team, they're all ran out of there. And then the East Campus houses your women's basketball and your volleyball. And that's in Highland Hills, Ohio, which is where we're coming from live right now. We're in a suburb of Cleveland, so we're not far from Cleveland for all of my out-of-state people to kind of give you a ideal of location. A little bit outside of and with the city, we do have all 3 sports professional teams. We're probably known more so for our hospitals and things like that. We have a great arts and theaters district, so if you're into those type of things. And lots of food and restaurants. It's a very good place to be if you're out of state. A lot of things you can do. You just got to get out and kind of explore the city, all right? Most of our student athletes, their time is really going to be consumed with study, classes, and basketball. We try to create some downtime. We try to do some team activities to kind of break that up, whether it's bowling or going to the movies. I think last night a couple of our girls had like a slumber party or something they did. They was together New Year's Eve. So it's a pretty tight-knit group that we have right now. We're trying to build on that family culture of things. And it can be difficult when you're away from home, even for our local girls here who are not that far away, but they're away from home and in a new situation and surrounding. So we try to be very family oriented. Holidays, Thanksgiving, we'll be together more than likely. Christmas, you'll get a few days, but for the most part, we're together. Summertime, I mean, this is your new home. So we try to make it feel like home. So the next step, and some have done it, some need to do it. Number one, our application, which you can do online. You can actually do it from your phone. It's a free application. Doesn't take much time to complete. More importantly, especially at this time of year, if you haven't done your FAFSA yet, you need to go do your FAFSA immediately. Because that, no matter what school you go to, whether it's Tri-C or another school, that is going to be a holdup if you don't have that completed, and you don't want to wait till the last minute to get that done. The other thing is that we have a new student checklist, and this is something that we're implementing this year to make sure that we have everything in order for you to enroll and be successful and get your classes together and things like that. And then finally, once we get everything taken care of, your national letter of intent is what you'll sign saying that you are coming to Tri-C to play basketball. That will be the 4th thing that we will want to do. Then we'll get you scheduled, everything taken care of, get your list of books, show you the bookstore, all of those other good things that you get when you become a college student. So any questions or anything, you guys that are live, you can type your questions in. We'll get those answered for you. We'll take a few questions. I don't know if Genesis or Shariah has any questions, or if our parents have any questions as far as application, financial aid, all of that type of good stuff. So I'll check with them first. If you have questions, go ahead and type them in, and we'll try to get those questions answered. Genesis, you got any questions? I won't make you stand up and get on camera. It's okay. No? Shariah? You sure? Okay. Dads, any questions? Not at this time. Okay. So if you haven't done so already, and this is for everybody who's watching live, because I know Genesis and Shariah has done it, there's a basketball inquiry link that you can fill out that'll send me some information about you. Again, you want to get your financial aid situated at the school, then you want to put in our school code, which is 0003040. It's amazing what you remember when you was a student. And then once you have that in, it'll send all of your financial aid information to our campus, and then we can get the ball rolling on those type things. That's where your grants, your scholarships, both athletically and academically, are going to come in, as well as your work studies, which we do offer. Other than that, once we get those things, we can send a transcript in. You can do an unofficial for right now. Then once you graduate, we'll have to do an official one. But the unofficial one will get the ball rolling and get some of the stuff in as well. All right, Dre, we got any questions or anything on there? I gotta look at it. Let's see here. I don't see any questions. Think we might be good on questions. Yep, I don't see any questions. So, if we don't have any questions from the live stream audience, Shariah and Genesis doesn't have any questions. If you do have a question later on, or if your parent has a question, feel free to reach out to me at any time. My number is 216-798-1788. You can shoot me a text or call me, all right? That's actually gonna be the quickest way to get a hold of me. So any questions, any comments, any concerns, anything like that, feel free to give me a call or text me. We are going to end this live stream. I kind of like how this went. What do you guys think? Did I do okay? I did all right? Okay, good. We're going to keep doing this. I like this. This is a good idea. I want to thank Andre, my super producer, for coming in and doing this for me. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.